This is Black Light, and we're banging on the beats and not each other. See, this the point I'm trying to get across to my sisters. See, sisters, you got to realize that we work with what we got, and we haven't been given the correct information. They're not going to give you the correct information. You can only work on the information that's being given to you. Just like a computer. Garbage in, garbage out, right? And see, when someone comes to you and tell you that it's a flat earth and stuff that really don't make sense, they're distracting you from the real enemy. And so we start banging on each other to see which one of us is right. And that goes for sisters, that goes for the brothers, and that goes for the young ones. So we got to rationalize this thing, but we also got to use common sense and know that God's laws are not complicated, or the Most High's laws are not complicated, or the universal laws is not complicated. It's simple. So simple, that's why it's hard for us to follow them. See, if you want to see God, know God, you got to just look in the mirror. See, there were certain laws and principles that brought your whole being about. First, you was a thought. What is a thought? A vibration. Now, this is how you can see how simple things are. There are many thoughts and vibrations all around us in different forms and shape. You got a plant that could bear an edible fruit. Then you got plants that could bear fruit that you can't eat, that's poison to your system. But it's got its purpose. That plant that you can't eat got its purpose. Then you got plants that you can eat. So in the Bible, it points out to you what type of food you can eat. Call it the dietary laws. And the food you can't eat that's bad for you. So just like you got food that you can eat is good for you, and food you can't eat is the way God shows you that there's evil and that there's good. You got animals that you can eat and animals that you can't eat. Even though the Creator prefers for you not to eat animal, but He did say you could use certain animals for food. And so certain animals are made for food. But it's according to how you raise these animals. If you raise them in a clean environment and let them eat clean things, they're good for consumption. But there are some animals, very nature, you can't clean them up. You can't clean these animals up because their nature is to be filthy and garbage disposals. They dispose of nasty, filthy things, and their system is designed to do this. So Allah points out this to us. So there are human, or not humans, but those that appear to be human but are not, and their very nature is of evil, even though by them having a mind that's from the original mind, they could practice good. They're not like the animals or the plant that is programmed to be one way, but they have a choice, but they have a very bad side to them, which is like an urge, to do wrong. Just like a junkie, have an urge to, to be an alcoholic, or urge to be a junkie, use dope. But he has the power to, walk away. But mankind can only sustain walking away for a little while because the urge is too strong to do wrong, because it's in his nature. And on the other hand, the human, the